my soul. Ain't got time if you want me to freeze up. I knew now I found the flow. I'ma need you to keep up, not slowing down anymore.
Do what you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm tryna make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy.
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had way back then. On the hill, in case the obstacle was my homies, I be always had the hook. You
Don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm tryna make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy.
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had way back then. On the hill, in case the obstacle was my homies, I be always had the hook.
Oh, don't think he ever really knew me. I run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul. Don't think he ever really knew me. I run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul. Never really knew me. Never really knew me.
All right, I got this notification on my YouTube a couple days ago, so right in that moment I knew exactly what I had to do. That is what is shown here, and this is super stacking planter boxes for a farm base, and we're gonna be able to fit twice as many per floor. So instead of 3 for 1.5 floors, which is the max for the lights to shine through, you'll be able to do 6. So we can do 2 squares here as shown with 12 planter boxes. This was also a request from a user named Snake Fangs in my Discord around a month ago. He sent me a very cryptic clip of someone else doing this, asked me what's the best way to do it. And since we're not going to be able to use the corners for a compact farm, because when you shift clip the seeds, once the boxes are in the corner, even like the boxes on the left and the right of the corner, you're not gonna be able to plant all 9. So we have to use them flat like this in like a 2x1 or like a 3x3. Anything like a 5x5 will also be amazing, or anything large and square. But the requested footprint by Snake Fangs was this one shown here in the cryptic video that is in my Discord. You can view it there. It's not like a YouTube video or anything. It's just I don't know how to share it or whatever. And it's this footprint, and since you don't use the corners, you'll be able to place a farm in here and be able to put 36 planter boxes in the 2 stories of just this footprint. And then you'll be able to honeycomb it like a normal base. And you do need to place all of your seeds going top down and not bottom up because of like the roots or whatever causes a building error. Super nice and super easy. We'll show you how to do it. And it's super easy to build. The only thing you need before you start your gargantuan farm is a large box and some wood for some build outs. And we're just going to do a perfect planter height floor stack by putting 2 half walls on a 2x1 of twig facing where we want to start our farm, and then we place the large box just like this to get a perfect planter box height. The almighty large box, just like hiding a oil refinery, is just a large box. And we're just going to come out to the end here and line ourselves up to make sure we're not going to run off the edge and not be straight. And you're going to bring out your foundation, make sure it's not snapping, and you can be standing or crouching, doesn't matter, just make sure you do it on the other side as well. So we'll do it, it's kind of really snappy right there, but we'll do it standing right here. We'll hold Alt, we'll click, we'll jump off the large box, jump over the half wall, and back it back up towards the half wall, and click again. And then we're going to check and make sure we're blue here, and we're blue here, and we're fantastic. So we're going to pick up our box, we're going to shoot these out, break these out, whatever you want to do. And then we're going to start our 2x2. We're just going to do the 2x2 to the 4x4, just nice, and then we'll show you the other footprints later. We're going to start it on the high foundation. So we want to build out 2 with the low, shoot that one out, hatchet that one out, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do to build it around to where you have your 2x2 just like this. And you want these pylons of the lower foundation. You can, depending on whatever height you do, if this one ends up being too tall, you could drop this, you could step this one down, and that'll still be the same gap size. So you don't have to worry about that. Once you have your 2x2 or whatever you want for your farm base core, you're just going to surround it with the low foundations for your shell. And it looks like we're going to be a little screwed here. We won't be able to put the pylons over here, so we won't be able to have. Well, I mean, for a 2x2, you can't put them on both sides anyway, because you would have no room to travel throughout the base. But we'll just go ahead and connect it. You could do it with triangles if you want just the smallest footprint possible. If you don't want a giant square farm base like this. Then you have your 4 pylons in each corner, just like this, that are going to hold up stability of your oddly placed walls inside of your core. It's going to surround it with the shell. And so you need to place all of your 2x2 stuff first. So we'll go ahead and get our TC. Just do whatever 2x2 you want to do. And since we specifically with this one, our farm is going to be on this side with the low foundation, so we'll put our TC with these high foundations, but we won't have an intersecting floor. I don't know how you want to build your farm base, but you can do it 1.5 floors. Just like that. And then you want all of your normal floors inside first. Just like that. Now you're good. Now you could hopefully have a ladder hatch or something, and you could skedaddle this way. Get up out of here like that. And again, this would be your farm. This is your farm. So, I mean, this is not very comfortable living base-wise. But then everything is all on the same TC. So once you attach these walls here, these foundations won't decay. And of course I broke them. So we're just going to upgrade all the walls in our pylon and upgrade a floor at half height in there. Like that. And you just leave that sealed off. So now you have your different points where you could add your farm later. And you could just go do that on all 4 of the corners. Once you have all 4 of your pylons upgraded, you can seal everything off however you want. But you're just going to start the placement of your floor stacked floors for your farm. So you just do that by placing the half wall height inside your pylons all the way around, just like this. And just like this, just keep them for stability all inside, and you can just leave the walls and the foundations exposed if you want, like this as well, or put roofs, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter. Or you could use it as storage for batteries and solar panels or whatever you want to do, and just line everyone just like that. And additionally, while doing your honeycomb, you can stick out from the 2x2 floors in here to create sort of like a angry honeycomb, but it has to be done after the wall has been placed. So you can only do it on 1, like this, once that one's been placed. But you would be able to make some angry honeycomb by sealing a lot of these half walls inside of here. You're just going to go ahead and upgrade all these floors in your angry honeycomb, just like this. But once you have all of your angry honeycomb, you can place your floors in here, just like this. Once you have all those floors lined up in your angry honeycomb, you can place all of your floors, but you're noticing we're missing this one. So we need a half wall on each side towards our farm. This is just to hold up our farm floors. Like so. Oh, we missed one. And once those are added, you have these. And then now it should shine through all 6. All right, yeah, correct. So it does hit light on the very bottom if it's on that second top floor with the 6 planters. You just need the 2 lights for all of this, or 1 maybe, I don't know. But once you have all your floors there, you can start whatever you want to do for your farm. And then once you have everything lined up, then after you have all of your floors, you'll be able to place your planter boxes. And since they snap, you can kind of just jump and spam click on a lot of them. And since you can pick them up, there's no need to worry about that. Pretty much the only way it's going to get blue is the perfect spot. So now you have all your floors, and now you can hook up your lights and your sprinklers and whatever you want, your planter, your batteries, water, anything like that. And then this is all honeycomb, so you could upgrade your core farm to the honeycomb farm. And then obviously you could just put roof pieces right here, like in the thumbnail, to cover everything for the honeycomb. And that's a super easy 2x2. Alright, and for every other footprint, including the Alone in Tokyo style Triforce honeycomb one that Snake Fang had requested, and Twig will show you. You're just going to start obviously the same thing with your floor stack. We'll do it crouch this time. Crouch, alt, click, jump over, you can uncrouch, and then get over, crouch, click. Get there, nice and blue. Break everything here. And to get this, find this footprint properly, if you understand your children plastic toys model, you go like this, square out on the lower one, because we want the lower one to be our honeycomb, like so. And then we want to double that over. If you can envision the footprint now with this, like that, break that, square, square, break that. Like that. And then we want to build this, and then these could be squares, like that. Just like this. As long as you understand your shell, you'll be able to get it just like that. And as you can see, there we have our shelled footprint for this core. And you can reduce it like this. Reduce it like that. You can make those triangles if you want, but I like them squares, maybe for peaks or something. And then you would just build out your farm base like this. And in the mystery clip, they do leave these foundations open for pumps, like so. Alright, once you have all that, we'll speed this up in all stone real quick here. You would just build your normal floors just like this on your first original plane. And you could have an exit like this or something. I don't know how they had an exit in that mystery clip. This would be the exact way, and then you could just upgrade everything here. Once all that's upgraded, you just need to make sure you have your floors within these pieces right here. You could make as many as you want really, but you could just add them as half walls first, and then add the full wall for stability on it. Alright, now once you have all of that placed, your full double layer of undershelled honeycomb, for your farm base. Then you would be able to place all of your floors for your ridiculous huge full shift 9 seeds in each one, just like this. And you have all the stability for that, and you have places for your lights and your sprinklers, and you could do whatever you want up here. I don't know where they had the TC in the video. They had like some floors here. Maybe you could sink this down and do like a TC in here or something, like this first one, something like that. I don't know what you want to do, but you could do whatever you want. But this is how you would do that exact clip base, just like that. Not too bad of a shell for a farm for 36 planters, or like 324 planters at once times 50 cloth. You just be going crazy. And all you have to do is worry about the half floors, the floors at half height in your pylons and your honeycomb, and you just need to know what your third wall shell is. So for a 2x2, you would have to shell it like this. You could shell it like this. Since you cannot have any adjacent tiles, you would just need to do like this, just like that, or like a solid. Or you could do like a 3x3 the same exact way, 5x5 same exact way, all super nice and super easy. And you could have huge, crazy, dense, super stacked farms